Right, well, good morning, everybody. It's 10:30. It's that new slot on a Saturday for Dave and Guy, and hopefully you had a good day yesterday with all the VE celebrations. Dave should be along in a moment. He's tends to be a little bit late if you've never joined us before. Although I do think the curtain seems to be moving. Oh, that can't be Dave. No, that can't be Dave. You know what? We need to find out if it is Dave. Have a think about it. Ask yourself a couple of questions. What is the best way to find out if that's Dave or not? Thank you. Yeah, you at the back. Yeah, Dave, we're going to ask you a question, or person behind the curtain. What's your favourite food?
Curry.
Curry. Yes, we know Dave likes curry. We know Dave likes good curry. Okay. Anybody had any other thoughts about how we can find out if that is Dave behind the curtain? Yep, great. Dave, what's your favourite instrument?
Guitar.
Guitar. We know he likes to play guitar. So it's very strange he's behind the curtain. Come on, somebody come up with a better way of finding out if it's Dave or not. Oh, okay. Dave, could you please come out from behind the curtain? Because we need to see if it's actually you. Oh, it is. Oh, well done. Yes, it was Dave. Well done, everybody. It was Dave. Dave, why are you hiding behind the curtain, mate?
Well, you told me that we were playing hide and seek today.
Well, we thought we'd have a little game of hide and seek because today's story is about things that are revealed. And so we thought we'll look at that in a minute from the story of the road to Emmaus. So, Dave, have you actually been hiding anything apart from yourself?
I have actually, yeah. We were talking about our teddies last week. That was one of the things that we all took pictures of. Yeah. And I took a picture of my teddy, Jeffrey.
Did we have any pictures in?
We had a few pictures in actually, yeah.
Okay.
But we're still waiting for more. I know that a few more people have said they're going to send some, so we're going to extend it for another week so that you've got more chance.
And we'll remind you of that at the end.
Yeah. But here's my picture of me and Jeffrey watching TV. So
okay.
There you go.
Let's have a look. Nice.
Yeah. But I've hidden Jeffrey somewhere around my living room. So
right.
You're going to have to help me to find him.
Okay. Is he behind the curtain?
Nope. I didn't see him. I was there before and he wasn't there.
Okay. Was the spider behind the curtain?
I checked for spiders first. I was very clever.
Okay. So, where is he then?
Right, well, you're going to have to look around my whole living room. So I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see him.
Okay, brilliant.
Well, you can't see him because he's hidden.
There we go.
So, see if this works.
Got a nice picture there, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
I like the clock. So he's somewhere there.
So it's somewhere in that area. So I'm going to point you again. So.
Right, so I'm going to listen out for some. I'm going to put headphones in really tight so I can hear people. Okay. Right. James says, "Is he in your shoes?"
Oh, I'll check. No.
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 Okay. Right. Let me have next one. Okay. Diana says, "Is he in your coat pocket?"
I'll check. No, it's not there. No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've got a receipt there.
Oh, that's not him then.
Jeffrey.
All right. Ariel says, "What about that bag on the door?"
Oh, let's check. Let's sit down for this one.
Okay, excellent.
Look in the main pocket. No, nothing in there. No.
No.
No, nothing.
Okay. All right. Brian says, "Have you tucked him tight into the mug?"
Into the what? Sorry?
Into the mug.
Oh, into the mug. Oh, let's check. Nope, that's where my cup of tea was earlier.
Okay. Well, the only place would be, George says, "Have you put him in the lampshade?"
In the lampshade? What would he be doing there?
Have you put him in the lampshade?
Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that from there.
Oh, there he is. Well done. Well done, George. Awesome, mate.
Inside there. I'm going to bring him over.
Well done. Brilliant.
Well done.
Oh, so oh mate, excellent. So Dave, I think if you've been hiding Jeffrey, it's my turn to hide. Look at this garden.
Oh, yeah, loads of places.
Awesome, loads of places to go. And I think you'll have a bit of a problem finding me, mate.
Ooh, that sounds like a challenge. Are we up to the challenge? Right.
Yeah, I think you are.
Right, let's cover our eyes and all count to 5 so that Guy can find somewhere to hide.
You're going to count to 5?
Yeah. You
Okay.
have to help me. So.
Can I go?
Yeah, go.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not? Here we come. Oh, right. Okay. So where is he? So, oh yeah, up in the tree. Good suggestion. Let's have a look. No, he's not up in the tree. Can't see that. Oh, in the plant pot. That is a really good suggestion. But no, he's not behind the plant pot or inside the plant pot even. Is he behind the wall? Oh, I tell you what. Let's have a look over the wall. Can you see? No, I can't see anything over the wall. But is he behind the stripy hat thing? Is he behind there? Oh, I'm not. Oh, wait. The stripy hat just moved. Wait. Guy? Is that you?
Dave!
Oh, you were right there.
You took ages, mate. You took ages to find me.
Oh.
What's going on?
So we were looking everywhere and you were right before our eyes.
Right before your eyes. You know what? That, again, is really good with today's story. Right before the very eyes of the people in the story, there was Jesus. Wow, that's what an amazing link that is. That's incredible. So, Dave, okay, now, just one final thing before we do look at the story. It's going to be a bit quicker, the story today. I've got a little tray about this sort of seeing is believing thing. Right? Can you see my tray? Yeah. Well, I'll take that off because that's... You see all those things like that? I'm going to quickly show you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've got a pineapple juice drink. I've got a broken stick here. I've got a box of chicken steaks. Ooh. I've got a clip. I've got an empty pot. I've got a sellotape. Got a bit of rubbish, bit of paper there. Got a teddy. Got a cup. Got an orange. So I will give you anything you want. Oh, and somewhere on the tray, there's a pound coin as well. So is there anything that you'd like to take a close look? Because you can have any... Okay, you can't have the pineapple juice because that's just fallen off.
Oh, yeah.
You can have anything else that you might like. But is there anything you'd like to take a closer look at? Just to examine and make sure it's real.
I do like chicken. Well, I like any kind of food, so can we have a look at them?
Okay, well, there you go. That's just...
Oh, an empty box. Oh.
It was an empty box, yeah. Do you like these?
Yeah, chocolate's quite nice, yeah. But it's quite small, though, isn't it?
Right, should we just check it? Yeah, I'd go for that one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's too small really. I like big bars of Galaxy. That's my favourite. Sellotape's quite handy, isn't it? You can do a lot with sellotape, can't you? Well, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
I actually think I'd like the pound coin.
Are you sure you don't want to examine anything else?
Well, yeah.
If you can have it. If you can have it, it'd be yours. Yeah.
Well, I've got Jeffrey, so I don't need a teddy.
Okay.
And I definitely don't want the rubbish. I've got enough rubbish.
Oh, mate. You sure you don't want to look at that? Things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. I want the pound coin. I'm happy.
Okay. Are you ready to receive it, mate?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, can't wait.
Pass it through. Here we go.
Right. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, it's a real pound coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite happy with that. No, thank you, guys. Thank you.
I did ask you to examine everything, Dave. And I have my rubbish here. All right. And if you'd have examined the rubbish, you would have heard that it was more valuable than the pound coin.
No, I don't believe you.
It says, I, Guy, agreed to take Dave out for a curry. You could have had that, mate. But you should have examined it a bit closely.
Oh, I'm gutted. Oh.
Right, look. Let me show you. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. No, I'll tell you what, if I'd have known that it said that, that's what I would have gone for. Because curry, like you know, is my favourite food. Yeah, there you go.
Great, wonderful,
You can
mate.
find it as well.
I will do. I'll do that for you later. So
Oh.
sometimes we've got to make sure we look into things because things aren't always what they seem.
Mm.
So, Dave, all these things that we've been doing have a real connection to the story that we're doing today, and it's on the road to Emmaus. And that was a time when actually the disciples, they'd seen the crucifixion, they'd heard that Jesus may have risen. They're not still sure if he has or he hasn't. But actually, things are revealed by Jesus to the disciples as they're walking to Emmaus. Now, have you got your note that I gave you?
I have, yeah.
I've just screwed another piece of paper up just to help us both have a piece of paper.
Right.
And do you remember, actually, you weren't very interested in it because it looked a bit rough and a bit old and a bit scruffy. Yeah. Well, actually, sometimes people think that's what the Bible's like. It's a bit rough and a bit old and a bit scruffy. Have you got yours?
I've got mine, yeah. It is a little bit old, yeah. I've had this a long time.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes we can get confused by what's in it. And Jesus' friends, as they walked on the road to Emmaus, they were confused. They were sad. They really didn't know what was going on. And Jesus, he actually walks alongside them. And he says to them, look, let me tell you what's happened. And a bit like you were going, oh, guy, I don't want the rubbish. I don't want the rubbish. They were going, oh, what? Hey. And he's going, look, no, tell me what's happened. And believe it or not, he then used the whole of the Bible to explain that actually Jesus was going to have to die, but ultimately he was going to have to rise again so that people could be forgiven, people could be reunited with God. But you know what? Even they were told by Jesus about that, they still didn't see who it was. And it was only until they got home, they put the tea on, and he broke the bread, that they went, ah. And then actually they went, it's Jesus. And everything that he talked about, that he's spoken about from the scriptures, reminded them that Jesus was the way, the truth, and the life. And you know what they did with that information, Dave?
What?
They didn't walk. They ran as fast as they could back to Jerusalem, probably about 10 miles, to find the rest of the disciples, to find out if it was true. And you know what? The amazing thing was, it was true then, and the great thing is, it's still true today.
Yeah. Awesome, guy. That is brilliant. That's great. That's very good news.
It is good news. And actually, maybe, you know what? Every time somebody sees a bit of rubbish, obviously throw it in the bin. But just remember today's little story, that actually the Bible isn't as rubbish as we think it is. But we do need to look a little bit more inside if we want to find out what's really precious about it and the truth about God's word, just like those early disciples. So, you know what, Dave? Have we got any songs left?
Oh, I've got loads of songs. Yeah. Should
Brilliant.
we do one?
Do you reckon we can do a bit of a remix, taking in that theme of Old and New Testament? So could we do maybe Our God is a Great Big God? Do that once and then go straight through to Great Great Brill Brill?
We could do, yeah.
Shall we try it?
Sounds like a plan, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Go and get your guitar then, mate.
Cool. See you in a second.
All right. Hi, Dave.
I've got my guitar.
I'm ready.
Awesome. Is everyone else ready?
Yeah, of course they are.
Perfect. Let's go for it. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and he holds us in his
skyscraper, everybody.
He's higher than a skyscraper, and
submarine.
He's than a submarine. He's wider than the universe and beyond my wildest dreams. He's known me and he's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Everyone, our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. He's higher than the skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. One more time, our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Oh, it's great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Jesus. Great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Him. Oh, it's great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Jesus. Great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Him. Oh, it's great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Jesus. Great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like. One more time. Oh, great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Jesus. Great, great, real, real, wicked, wicked, skill, skill, to have a friend like Him.
Oof, well done, Dave. Really tired now there, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm tired. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll
Okay.
be back.
All right. So just to remind everybody, don't forget, send those photos to the address that we'll have in the comments. Any of those photos from the photo challenge last week, you'll have to look and watch last week's video to find out what those are. But just to remind you, we'll have videos or photos of your teddies, your pets, and anything to do with Easter. That'll just give you a bit of a clue. Yeah. And hopefully it'll all make sense. Also, if you really sort of want to know more about Jesus, maybe just email us that as well, and we can maybe share a little bit more with you, tell you where some resources are, all that sort of stuff, can't we, Dave?
Yeah.
That'd be really, really good. So I think it'd be good to finish with a prayer.
Yeah.
And then we can all get off and enjoy our Saturday. So don't forget, at the end of the prayer, we just go, Amen. And say that we mean it. All right, let's just pray. Lord, we just do thank you for the fun that we've had today. Thank you that we can come and worship you. We can meet with each other as families. And Lord, that we can actually just find out more about you. Help us to see who you are. Reveal yourself to us so we may draw closer to you and know you forever. Amen. Amen. Well, all right, Dave. I will see you next week.
Yeah.
And yeah, all right. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Dave.
Bye, Guy.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Dave. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna read my Bible for a bit now.
Well, if Dave, he's not gone yet. Okay, because you see, I thought I'd actually, as Dave always finishes these things, I think it'd be my turn to finish it, because actually I want to talk about that story we've heard. So are you ready for this? Because this will get you thinking about it. Because Dave thinks he can write lots of good songs, but my songs actually are better. You've just not heard them at all. Are you ready? Is this the way that we should go? Every step we're down in the dumps, but we know that this is the way to go, where we'll find our tea. While we're walking, someone comes up and starts talking. How long have you been here? Talking about the friend you lost there in Jerusalem. Everything was sad, but don't worry, I'm Jesus. And he said, I'm back. Is this the way that I should go? Every step we're down in the dumps, but we know this is the way to go. Where I'll find my tea, where I'll find my tea, where I'll find my tea.